Good, y'all. With Just Anime People. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and go listen to the full audios on all podcast streaming platforms right now.
So, as we all know, I've been feeling away about the Blue Lock animation. They done turned it into paper mache. The little dots they put all over it. It's just not. It's not the same thing. Or as the ladies will say, it's not giving. You know what I mean? It's not giving. But on this week's episode, they heard my cries. They heard my gripes. They heard the uproars of the fan base. And they got it right. But before we get there, let's discuss episode 2 real quick. No, episode 3 actually. So, besides all the negative things that I said that I didn't like about Blue Lock season 2, so far here is what I'm loving. Even though he's always done this, to see him do it more, it just refills my heart with joy. Hisagi's willingness to learn. Hiyori told him, dude, think with your reflexes. Erica, hasn't somebody told him something similar to that in season 1, or am I tripping?
Mm-mm.
For real, this is his first time somebody's telling him to just use instinct, like stop thinking so much about it.
Season one, they said use your eyes. It was Rain that told him. He said use your eyes. So
Okay,
he
so this is
had
just
to,
a whole new step.
yeah. So he's learned how
Mm,
to use his eyes. Now he's learning to use his reflex with it.
mm. How do you like Hiyori, the little blue hair kid?
I liked him a lot. Like, at first I was worried that they were being nice only to like stab him in
Oh,
the back
snake
like the
him.
other guy did.
Whew, he
But
got PTSD. Okay.
yeah, but like they legit are just as nice.
Mm-hmm.
And like the in recent episodes, Fury like he literally just said it like it's nothing special. I'm
This
literally
is
just
me,
playing the way I've always, yeah. And that was like that even made me even appreciate him even more because
bro.
it's like I'm
Mhm.
not trying to impress you. I'm not trying to be in your good graces. This is just me. Just I'm enjoying the game as it is.
Bro, I have a big homie, and I didn't want to hit him up. I didn't know if you think it was out of nowhere. And I know he doesn't watch anime, but he literally reminds me of this guy. That Nagi's in that list of people too. They're just really kind-hearted people that still work hard. Like me, I can't help myself. I think it's because I'm Libra. I know you hate astrology and stuff like that, but we're very flamboyant people. We have to be out. We have to be extra lavish. These people is no pride in it, yet their skills have pride. Like
Mm-hmm.
this, the skills have all of those things that people who want to be boastful want to do, and that shit is just is a dope attribute to me. I'm fucking with it. So I'm glad you like him as well too. I ain't gonna lie, Erica, this
Mm-hmm.
nigga Chiguri is painfully insignificant. What is going on with our boy?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Or you think they saving him for later?
I don't think they're saving him for later. Um, he's doing what he can do. Like even in the most recent thing, we're seeing Rio. It's not that they're useless. Like, but in a team with people that skilled, yeah, you can't like. What else are you bringing? Speed is not everything in football. You know what I mean? You have
Mm-hmm.
to be. There's other aspects to which you're bringing to football. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's like, what else can he do? All he's bringing is speed. But I was actually impressed with him because if Chikiri hadn't broken through to be recognized by his team, Isagi would have still been a bit like relaxed, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But like, is that friendly competitiveness? You remember I told you that I have friends like that. It's like, it's not like we hate each other or we're not content with each other's achievements, but we are always looking to one up the other. And it's in like a friendly competition. Like, I don't want you to get past me. I'm not saying stay where you are, but as you're going further, I also want to also be further. And that is like triggery. Like I didn't see it as though he's painfully useless. It's just the skill that he has. It's not enough for football, especially
I,
when you're
I didn't
with.
I didn't even say useless because he had like a
It's
moment.
literally what you said. You said he's
I said
painfully useless.
I said insignificant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's like even with everybody, even with Rio, who we're gonna get to later, you see Rio trying to elevate. Chigger didn't have one moment where he's like, okay, everybody's on my ass. Let me, you know. and that's what
He
I meant.
really did. Like he tried to he actually tried to be in the mind of Isagi to
Hmm.
get ahead of things that Isagi would do. Like, so I think he used whatever weapons were available to him. It's just that like you're playing with geniuses that like it's just a whole different ball game.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I do hope he gets some more. I don't want my boy out of the game just yet. We fuck with him. I like these new characters, but I still want to keep some of our home based people. Hmm. So, what other points do you really have from episode 3 or 2 before we dive
I'm
into
not
this?
gonna lie, this was episode 8. I don't really remember unless like when you bring it up and you're saying it and I can remember it, but off the top of my head, I don't know what is
The last
episode 1.
episode before this one is the match. We have okay, yeah, we can talk about these two because
No,
I
I'm
really
just saying as you talk about it, I would remember it. But if you tell me what season episode 3, I don't know what episode 3 is from episode 4 and episode 5.
okay. It's
If
cool.
that makes sense.
We'll keep
Yeah.
diving in because I have points all over. Okay, so my next thing that I want to discuss is how they fix the animation. You don't see no difference in
I
this new.
really don't. I honestly don't.
My head hurt, Eric.
And do you know why it's even more funny to me?
Why?
Because we were trying to like watch season 1
Uh
before
huh.
season 2 started, but as
Hmm.
season 2 started, because we were watching it on your profile, I continued my progress even after we had watched the beginning of season 2. I continued my progress on my account with season 1. So
Bro,
I was
Eric.
flopping through both seasons, and I really can't for the life of me see any difference.
Bro, bro. So you're telling me you don't notice how in the last episodes it's always zoomed into people's faces, and then the next panel is just the next. It's damn near. It's like manga. It's like they manga animated. Like I'm watching a colorful manga. That's besides the point. We can't keep going back to this week by week by week on the pod. So, but just for me, I just really like how they fixed the animation, and I was glued in. So. If you don't agree with me, Chigiri, at least agree with me for real. This guy's a desperate side chick. Ah! Or or am I tripping?
Again, like it's not like I don't agree with you, but the way Blue Lock is, right?
Hmm.
Initial impressions are kind of like proven wrong or explained more because this episode, if they had left it the way they've constantly left Rio, yeah, he's like a desperate side chick. But the way that they zoomed in on him, almost like what they did with Bachira, made me appreciate his progress, you know, more. Because if everything has been handed to you and you have nothing to lose, all to him, the only thing that he had to lose was Nagi. Once you change that perspective, and this is actually for yourself, it is completely different. It made me see him differently
He's still
towards
chasing
the end.
Nagi
In the
though.
beginning, huh?
He's still chasing Nagi.
No, he's not. Actually, now he's doing it for himself. He still wants Nagi to respect him, but he's no longer chasing Nagi.
Eric, I wrote it down in my notes. The last words that he says on the screen, I'm not
Uh-huh.
good enough to satisfy you anymore, Nagi. You're like, bro, what?
No, he said he might have said that, but me, the way I understood it wasn't that. It's not like he's chasing Nagi. He even said, "I now know that that's not what you are looking for, but I'm gonna have you be the one who would need me, and that's fine."
What? Bro.
I don't know. To me, it's fine. Like,
That's what side chicks do.
I guess.
Boy, you know, it's so bad. They didn't even let me enjoy his glow up for more than 2 seconds. He gets a glow up. He scores an amazing goal. Just for them to dump it down in the next few seconds, talking about some uh this nigga Nagi gave that nigga the most backhanded compliment I've ever heard in my life. I like how you copy others. It fits you. Nigga, what? You didn't find that funny?
I didn't think it was backhanded. Like, Literally, everyone is building a weapon. If your weapon is being someone that can copy, honestly, I'll take that back. I think the reason why I have no problem with it is because a lot of sports anime have that feature to some of their characters. So it's like always a plus when it happens in some of them. Like Kurokuro basketball has a character like that that can almost mimic other people's abilities. There are other ones that have it too. So I think because of that, I didn't find it insulting, if that makes sense. Because it's not my first time seeing a character that copies things like that. You know what I mean?
Why you gotta take the fun out of everything?
No,
Duh, it
it's
wasn't. Duh, it wasn't insulting. Yes, but in the
wait.
way
Then
that
what
I
am I
want to.
supposed to do? Just accept it? Like I'm confused right now.
No,
We
you're
can have
definitely.
different opinions.
You're no, you're definitely right. But if you want to look at it from a funny lens, this nigga told him you're a copycat. It fits you. This is just like you. You're right, but just the fun. If you want to look at it from a funny lens, is all I'm saying. But yeah, you're
I definitely cannot see from a funny lens, especially if the person himself that developed the move is calling himself a chameleon. He himself is calling himself a
that shit didn't
copycat.
even look cool with his tongue out. I
Oh, it
just
looked hella cool to me. I'm not even gonna lie. I think you and I see this so differently. And it's so hilarious. Yeah, I
the
definitely
reason
liked
why
it.
it shit like it doesn't move me. Look what Nagi just did. Look at Isagi just did on episode 3. The way he dashed through his big homies with his eyes green, busting like that. That's a real elevator right there. That boy Isagi's a demon. I'm like, huh? And I'm glad they did it with the new animation. You can see his face just scrunched up. I was like, bro, that scene right there, they put a little bit of money in it because for that scene looked like this most recent episode. How did you feel about Isagi's goal actually, or was it just regular to you?
I liked it, but at the same time, almost like how you thought it had already been said. Like at the same time, I was like, it is like because I remember you and I even mocked it once, and we're all like laughing at it like, dang, how long do you have to think about all these? Like, are you thinking all these in seconds? It kind of seemed like it's a lifetime before you actually act. You know what I mean? We laughed
Mm-hmm.
about it and we're like, oh, I guess it's anime minutes, it's anime seconds or something because it's forever. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so if I put it here, this is gonna do this. It's like it's so much that it just by the time he did it, I was like, finally. Oh
That
my
me
fucking
too.
God, did you
You
need
took the words
someone
out
to
of my
tell
mouth,
you that? Like what like yeah, it was nice and all, but I was just like, dude, it took you way too long to come to this realization. And I think we had a similar reaction when he had to start using his eyes. I'm like, what the fuck? Did someone have to tell you that?
bro. I'm telling you, slowly but surely, he's not even my favorite character anymore. My, I'm waiting for why they keep use Ho and Biru, and we don't even see him that much. I guess it's too many people for him to focus on certain parts. But Ren is Renin right now. That's my boy. Him and that yellow, pink haired dude, the way they bicker but still going hard, the way Ren is plotting on him, making sure he's passing it high so that the tall guys can get it. You know what I mean? First
Mm-hmm.
off, that's not even fair. How you gonna put them two on the same team? Mr. Headbutt and then this new tall guy we just have. Like, huh? That was crazy. But how else are you feeling about this new episode?
I think because I've told you this before, like in as much as I like um Blue Lock, it shares so much similarities to that other football one that I told you about
Mm-hmm.
that now it's painfully obvious to me, and because of that, I'm having a harder time enjoying it as much as I used to.
Mm.
Because on one end, it also seems kind of repetitive. Because like, what is new? What is different?
I'm telling you, if it wasn't for these new characters, bad. And these
Yeah,
new
so it's like, where are we going with it? I like the little twist at the end with Rin's brother.
mm-hmm.
And then I kind of had a feeling that Ren's brother actually just wants him to be better so they can play together. And Ren is still in that childish mind thinking his brother is leaving him behind. It
Hmm.
happens in so many anime, so I think that that was why it was so obvious. But it was nice to have that reconfirmed, reaffirmed to me, like to see it. He's like, there's an idiot I really want to play with who is in like Blue Lock, you know? Like,
Well, I'm telling you, that's why. Well, how do you even feel? I don't even want to say it's a full statement. Do you feel like watching a lot of animes is a gift and a curse?
definitely.
It's like, damn, like I know I still love anime. It's not like I feel like I'm too old for it or anything. It's just damn, Eric. I'm telling you, there's no way you damn near have to pay me to watch another anime with a nigga in school. If it has anything to do with a nigga in school fighting, just the whole, the whole JJK breakdown. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired. I can't. Like, damn, these people swear you can't do any other scenarios. Like, damn. And this is why they're leaving anime in the kids section in the library. Switch it up. But nah, how do you
But
feel
I feel
about?
as though like it's not just anime. Like let's be honest, even with movies, you remember every time we try to watch movies, we're just like sifting through like what the fuck were we gonna watch? And then when there's a new thing out, we are like, dang, this is almost like a remake of an old thing. It's like the longer you live, the more there's nothing new under the sun. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. With me, I'm still letting the stubborn goat because I always love a good mafia-based movie with the dashes of romance in it. That like how I'm loving Penguin right now. Penguin is basically the the Batman version of the Sopranos. He's literally Tony Soprano damn near. But but I'm
Mm-hmm.
still enjoying it somehow. Well, then again, there's not too many good mafia ones, you know? Like in anime, you can find 50 of the same type shits, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
yeah, how you feeling about this new guy, this striker, Mr. One on One with the glasses? Do you feel like they're trying to throw him in as an anime eye candy nigga? You saw the
No,
shots he was.
I didn't think so at all.
Hmm.
Because in the ending scene when you see him with Nagi and Rin,
Yeah.
like he's so low key and not like what he is when he's playing. Um, so I don't think that's what it is. I think it's just the art style they've chosen.
Hmm.
But and that's what I was gonna say. Like by the time we finish seeing the top six, you're gonna see that every skill is in all those six, where then everyone else is just, you know what I mean? And if you think
Hmm.
about it, there are 11 players on the field. You already have your top six. Yeah, realistically looking for
All you need defenders.
five more players, and then after those five more, your reserves. Which I mean, I think you know what I mean. It's like
Yeah.
so really in itself, in how they've explained it, just seems as though we're really not looking for anything spectacular. And other than the people that are actually breaking through and showing us new skills, which would be the chameleon and um Isagi, that is now like a whole different level. So let's say we already have eight. Who do you think would be the other three needed to
Hmm.
complete the team? I'm asking you. Who do
I
you
don't
think?
know. When you put it like that, it damn near look like these niggas is trying out for the bench.
It's what I'm saying. It's like, so what's the point? Unless you know what I'm trying to say, like,
Hmm.
because we're looking for a team that's going to play the under 20. Okay, so you need a team of 11 people. Then, so I don't know. Once you think about it like that, I think overthinking it is also making me lose a little bit of like the interest. And I was telling a friend that like I think the biggest mistake they could have done was showing us the end in the beginning. Because now Isagi is there, so I'm like, okay, nothing Isagi does surprises me much anymore because I already know he's going to be part of the team that is playing the under 20 because you guys showed it to us in the very first episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know, like, and you are right, like especially the more we watch anime, the more it's harder to appreciate like things that might seem as though they've put effort into it just comes across as though like you could have put a little bit more effort because it's been done before. Like for instance, when I compare this to Ahira no Sora, like I'm just like, yeah, like give me something more. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, I don't know. It's just it's harder to appreciate even the little things because it's been done. You know what I mean?
But what if, let's just for devil's advocate,
Hmm.
what if it's not their fault? What if these studios don't even want to pick up their more creative ideas? What if these niggas just try to stick to what their owners are saying will sell to the people? Well, to the kids specifically.
Wait, say that one more time.
I said, what if it's not the writers, all these writers' fault? What if they're just doing what they feel that you feel me? The people that are pushing their stuff out, the people that are gonna fund their stories, only want these type of stories. Only want these
I
type
don't
of.
think the stories are bad. I think that's why sometimes when we are talking, it seems as though I'm overcompensating and giving a lot of excuse for it. I really do not think they are doing anything necessarily wrong. I think we as anime fans have just become more picky, more streamlined in what we want, and it's the bar is now a bit higher, if that makes sense. Because I
Mhm.
really like looking back, other than you guys talking about the graphics, which I still do not see, like what could they possibly change in Blue Lock? I can't think for the life of me of anything they could have changed otherwise, you know?
I'm
So
honestly happy,
exactly, that's my point. So it's like, but clearly I'm not completely happy. I mean, that's just based on a different thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's the writers necessarily. Like
hmm
even and I don't know if you want us to talk about this in the open, but you are writing something yourself, and what was the critique I gave? I'm like, this kind of, you know what I mean?
and I haven't been able to write another chapter since. I hate
Exactly.
you.
And it's not necessarily you, and you might not have meant it that way. Like even me, when it comes to my writing, I find it hard to continue sometimes because I'm like, dang, this seems awfully similar to something else I've read here or something else
But
I've
Erica,
seen.
that's why I love solo leveling so much. I know you hate that I circle everything back to solo leveling, but
I'm
but
listening.
but that's what Sung Jin Woo is. I feel like solo leveling came and said, "Hey, everything has been done. We're gonna give you a bit of everything, but we're gonna give our character his own personality." Sung Jin Woo
Yeah,
is
but
like
I
Bruce
disagree with
Wayne.
you.
You said what?
I really, and that's why you and I have that disconnect because I really do think Solo Leveling was not anything different from every other anime out there.
Yeah, it's really just Sung Jin Woo. He a cool dude. He like Bruce Wayne to me.
And that's what I'm saying. There are characters like Sunju in a lot of animes.
Man, give me. Okay, let's just for kicks. Just give me two Sung Jin Woos just for kicks.
Two Sunjuns in the sense of his personality. What
Yeah,
is his personality? Because he doesn't really have much of it. Like being a serial killer.
bro,
Like what are you saying? Because if you want a
bro.
serial killer, you can find that in Death
It's
Note.
the cool, mysterious guy that everybody wants to get next to, but nobody can. And he keeps a select few people next to him. He keeps his cool, nerdy best friend, and he got his bad bitch girlfriend. Let's start there.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to. I'm gonna give you this one anime. I just want to get that title right because there is Sanju's. Yeah, like I really like. He's not like, and that's what I'm saying. To me, even Sangju is a bad writing of Sangju. Like I
Oh
really,
my
really
god!
cannot
You know
even
what's
be
so
on board
crazy?
with you with that.
I'm really gonna dive into Shangri-La Frontier now, just to see. I just want to see if he if that,
Fine, like let's do it. Like that's fair. Let's do
because I
it.
know that's in the solo leveling family, right?
Is it?
In a sense, it's like you leveling up, that type shit.
That's interesting. I would have never seen it that way, but that's
But I feel
interesting.
like the difference is Shang Jiru is the cool route, while this guy he's cool too, but it's still like more jokey because he got a big ass bird head.
Hmm. Hmm. Wait, is this you ripping into it? Because I really I want us to have this talk. Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
fired
ripping.
up
You know,
for
I'm
it.
just sick of jokey anime.
Yeah, but like the comparison isn't even fair because in Shangri-La Frontier, he's literally playing a character. He takes off the VR thing and he's just a schoolboy.
Hey
So
yo,
for that to be a comparison is not even fair. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, it's a game. Shangri-La Frontier is a game. They put on the VR sets and they are playing a game. And that's
That,
how he has chosen his character to look. When he takes it off, he's just a normal kid going to school, having school, comes back, and then just plays games. He's
can they
just a
die?
game freak. No,
Mm.
and that's the beauty of this because it's not like other things that I've seen that when you die in the game, you die in a real life or something. No, you die. It takes you to a respawn spot, and you respawn. You it's like an actual game we play. The way we respawn all the time in games we play.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what it is. And he takes it out. It's just a kid that used to like playing shitty games just because he got awfully good at playing really shitty games. And this is the first game. He got bored. He couldn't find any other shitty game to play. And then someone told him to try Shangri-La Frontier. And he got into it. And it was like, whoa.
You think he beat us
This
at Fortnite?
by far, I'm not even going to lie. Like, he'll wipe us off of the floor.
Now he'll get a character that's green so he could blend, well, a white character so he could blend in with the snow and then hit us from far with Monarch Pistol. That's crazy. But nah,
But so clearly you didn't watch it. You just saw the thing and decided to come for my bed head.
no, no, no. I wasn't even. I was just saying that, like, what I felt like will be the difference,
Oh, okay,
because
okay,
you
okay.
know, Chengwu is made to look cool and eye candy for the girls, and this guy got a big ass bird head. Yeah, I wasn't even trying to flame him because that one
Okay.
episode I did see was pretty cool. Hey, Ayan,
Okay.
but nah, I'm glad we're on this topic because it brings us back to where I really want to talk about. Erica, I think I'll just have to wait till later when I'm in more of a fun, go happy mood. I just could. I was at work today trying to watch Dandadan. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't. I'm tired. I done made it to grandma's house. I thought I was gonna see grandma. We didn't see grandma because he almost burned because she got the little seal on the door. They take the seal off and forget to put it back. Now the house is like a big ass wooden trap and niggas is bleeding out their nose. And that's where I stopped. But do you
Okay.
end up tell me what happens after that? Do you end up enjoying that episode?
Like me, I've been enjoying this from the beginning, so I don't know if that's a fair question. I've been enjoying this anime. I really like this
Oh
anime.
my god, we get it.
So
You like it. I'm just saying
I
what
do.
happens what happens from that point. You see her, Ion?
I mean, what do I say? He says, does it? No, no. If you ask me that question, I've always liked it. So there's not. It's not going to be based on after that. Is all I'm trying to say. But sorry,
I guess
my bad.
I guess what I was trying to say is do you like that like what all do you like from that episode?
Oh, the um the progression of that episode, we see um Okarun, the girl managed to control the power where you see him actually use the curse.
Uh-huh.
Like, so that's when you see the character you said looks really cool. He has this head, and then whenever she switches, he has this whole personality change. So the progression of that episode was even much more than the beginning. Yeah, they had a lot of their goofy moments and stuff like that, but it was interesting because this girl just she's now realizing she has disability.
Yeah,
She's now trying to
she threw that
navigate
boy in the
it.
water.
Yeah, she's now trying to navigate it. It's just like I don't know. I don't know how to answer the question because if you how do you even not finish the episode? Like I think that's the thing about you that I always is always a disconnect for me because as soon as I start an episode, I have to finish it. But like if you finished it, maybe you would have liked it a little bit more. Golly, man.
Nah, I'm tired. I'm
Okay.
because the way I'm doing it is it's not like something I'm gonna just write off forever. I'll come back to it. It's just right now I can't. I it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff to watch, and to me, I'm like I personally don't have to like every anime. It's cool if there's some that you like or any of our guests like, and you know everybody can like their own. You feel me? I don't want to hurt my head no more to watch stuff that don't you feel me connect naturally, and I feel like I have to force myself to
Mhm.
But yeah, but other than that, Dandaran's cool. Do their thing. What else is that? Well, everything else drops later today. You know, they finally put the Blue Lock movie on Crunchyroll. Eric and Ayan.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the Isagi movie is finally up there. We can I'm pretty sure today's gonna be packed, booked and busy. We can do that one tomorrow. But yeah,
Okay.
I definitely want to watch that movie, and I know it's not gonna be in that trash animation. So, but I wouldn't even talk about Nagi really. How you feeling about my boy right now? You saw the way he did that one touch. That guy be on some messy shit.
Yeah, apparently he's supposed to be a genius, so they're really like digging into that angle. They're really digging into he's a genius.
That boy said this one got some weight to it, and then finished the goal. I'm
But
like,
what I like about the what they are doing with Nagi is they didn't just like, oh, he's a genius, put him at number one. He's number six. So it's
bad.
like I'm like, okay, I like that. That's not we're not jumping the gun, so to speak. So yeah.
Hmm. And I ain't gonna lie, I like how everybody actually feels like they're ranked, minus the glasses dude, because he seemed like he should be number one the way he coming. But I guess it's based off of all around skill, and Ren probably does have the best all
And
around.
scores. And then they said the professionals they played with also chose them, chose which
Hmm.
players they thought should be in it. But I
And
don't know
you know who's underrated and is not talked about enough?
who.
The tall guy that's always headbutting shit and that's really agile.
Dude, that kick that he did, I wasn't expecting it. And I'm like, no one made a big deal about it, but they made a big deal when that pink haired guy did it.
Now,
Like,
pink hair guy did. He was like, "Oh,
yeah, but like the surprise, it was only pink guy head guy that was
yeah."
like,
Everybody else
yeah,
sleeps on him. Hmm.
yeah, dude, he did. That was the only person that made me very, very pissed in this episode was the monk guy.
Uh huh.
I was so pissed seeing him because I'm like, at this level, he made it, and then our guy
The
didn't.
ball, Erica. Thank you, bro. I wanted to say that 20 minutes ago.
Like,
Like, what are
huh?
you doing here?
That really, like, I was so fucking pissed, and I'm like, and Ren easily just passed him the ball too. What are we doing?
Like, nigga, you do not deserve. What his name? Kanigumi? How do you say his name?
Kunigami is the
Yeah,
one that left.
bring our boy back. The hell is this shit?
Dude,
Got
I
crip
was so pissed when I saw that. I was like, dang, this guy is playing. Nah.
niggas got Krillin in the soccer version. Like, you not laughing with me because you don't watch Dragon Ball. It's crazy.
I was gonna tell you your laughter didn't even come through because your voice isolation isolated it.
Isolated.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But
Woo.
yeah, I was so pissed because I'm like, even the fact that even when the pink hair guy yelled at him and he easily just passed the ball, I'm like, yeah, you don't deserve to be here.
He's annoying, but that guy, he's number two for a reason.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But like, Rio like broke it down perfectly. Like, you have to be an idiot, and this should like in Ghana we'll call you like getting big. You have to be like just completely football is your life. Football is what you eat, breathe, everything to make it in Blue Lock. Like, it has to be. There's no other um fallback for me. There's nothing else for me in life but football. In order for you to be the top six, and it shows.
Ah.
Like, I don't know. So for me, I don't even find him annoying. Everyone has their style of playing, and isn't that what ego's thing is? A
Hmm.
striker wants to score a goal, not to pass the ball to someone else. And slowly, Isagi is starting to like even understand that. Like, as a striker, your goal is not to pass a ball or who should I give the ball to. Even if you're passing the ball, you're passing it because you know you're going to position yourself in a place where you are the one who is going to finally put in the goal. Like,
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
it comes
I
together.
love soccer ego. It's all too familiar. All those personality types. I've seen it all on the soccer field before. It's so funny. And the pink hair guy dude is all it takes is to challenge him one good time, and once he acknowledges and respects you, now y'all friends.
Yeah, and it's not even he doesn't even challenge. Like, he just you can tell he just enjoys. He's like bachelor. Like,
Yeah,
it's like He's happy when he's seeing people do new things, whether you're on the opposing team or not. Like it's just football. Like, and
Hmm.
it's just nice to see. And Rio even pointed it out because Nagy and the glasses guy,
Hmm.
they are not like a team, but like it's still goal centric. So it's nice how they've kept that theme all through. It's not like, oh, all of a sudden, because we're in the top six, we can play as a team. No, we still have our egos and we still want to be the ones to put in the goal. You keep up with me, I'll keep up with you, like kind of thing. And it's just,
I'm like, every time you say that fuck nigga's name, it just makes me mad all over again.
who,
And I
real?
can't wait till they chew you up in the comments. Hmm.
Sure,
That guy's a
sure,
dork.
sure. I don't have anything wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with a man being a little bit vulnerable. It's okay.
Oh, brother.
You sure heard me.
You're not mine anymore, Nagi. Like, even the way
Mm-hmm.
that sounds, you sound like a dork.
Okay.
You're not mine anymore.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing you can tell me about Rio that
I'm
is
really
gonna change
shocked. I
my
don't know where this
mind.
this real love came from.
See, that's the thing. I'm not like I'm still not a Rio fan. Like there are a lot of players I'll choose before I get to Rio, but in this instance, I
Like,
really do not think he really did anything.
can we agree on this? He's the middle child.
Nah, I can't really agree with you on that one either.
Hey, oh, one more thing. Should Isagi be offended? These niggas are essentially saying they're only friends with him because they can keep up with him. What kind of shit? Or no?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, you don't remember they kept saying, to be honest, the only reason why he was keeping up with you like that because you're the only one to keep up with. The other guys are too strong for us.
Nah, it's not. You see how he was? He wasn't even offended.
I mean, yeah,
The
because
guy,
it's the
because
truth, though.
even the way the guy phrased it, right? I had to read it again. He was like, I could somewhat still keep up with you. So it wasn't like, oh, it was easy to keep up with you. You know?
Hmm.
He's like, I was still managing to keep up with you. Like, so there was all of them are calling these people monsters. Even Isagi himself recognized that they were monsters. So for him to get offended, he himself knows he's not on that level. So there's no reason for him to get offended. Being offended means you thought you were on that level and someone is telling you otherwise. But you know where you are.
Joy boy, what's your current take on the current state of Blue Lock anime?
Yo, what up, Dave? What up,
Yeah,
Erica? Been a
yeah.
while.
What's good?
Uh, yeah, fucking. I mean, Block is peak. Um, Isagi. How do I say this? Isagi's an enigma because he's trying to fit into an environment, that's non-logical with logic, which is why it's kind of interesting to see how his story progresses in Blue Lock.
Mm.
Because the whole point of Blue Lock, I feel, is challenging
Oh, you're breaking up. You're breaking up.
Oh, you're completely gone. We can barely hear
Hey,
you.
I ain't gonna lie, that is a point too, Erica. Imagine that type of like pain in your heart. You know what to do, but your speed and your height and strength won't let you. That's fucked up. That's that's worse than not even knowing what to do in that situation, right?
Yeah, it really is. I never thought of it like that though. That's
Mm.
painful.
Yeah, because I don't get. But with Isagi, they see this. Okay, don't worry, you'll fix it. But with Rio, because remember his whole copycat thing, they said it's always going to be limited, and it's like, damn.
Yeah, because I mean that's just that one. The way they put it, like it just made sense. A copy could never be the original. A
That's
copy is going to be a copy. It's not never going to be the original. So that was like that made perfect sense. But Isagi, this is his skill, and he just needs to polish it. And they were fair to Rio. Like even if he copies, even if he perfects his copying, which he still needs to, he's not going to be 100%. He's going to be at most 99%.
99.
Yeah. So Joy Boy. Sorry, my bad. I don't know if your thing is back. You could continue what you were saying. We just decided to just fill in the void since there was that huge pause.
Hmm. You actually calling him Joy Boy is crazy.
I don't know who that is.
That's JD.
Oh,
How do you think he said
Joseph?
Erica?
Someone said Erica. I didn't even hear him say Erica.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Hi, JD.
You're,
Okay, we can hear you now.
oh, my
You
fault.
said
Yeah,
Isagi is an enigma.
yeah, he's an enigma because he's meant to establish himself in a program that is built by special talents when he has no special talent whatsoever. That's that's like his progression through the story is definitely is unique because the whole point of Ego's philosophy is crashing against the norm, crashing against logic. And so you're having a main character whose superpower is logic now having to combat what's it called illogical situations and trying to like formulate it with logic and shit like that. Because what Shido did when Isagi passes him the ball, what Shido did isn't that's not logical. You can't be 180 degrees away from the fucking goal, and you have such great instincts to the fact that like you're back heeling the fucking ball into the back of the net because of you're just that gifted. That's not logic. You know what I'm saying? So
Bro, hey,
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you said that. Do you think Blue Lock is creating unrealistic expectations for kids watching it? Because, like you said, yeah, Isagi may be able to know what to do, but he has no skill. Yet the episode always gives him a magic moment to where skill shows up. It's like, what the hell?
No, Isagi
I
is not using skill. He's still using his brain to a large extent. He's just positioning himself at the right place that his skill level can handle.
Mm.
exactly. She said it. I couldn't have said it better myself. I think what it will definitely send the wrong message to some kids, but I think the message that Blue Lock should be sending to children is there's always going to be someone stronger than you, younger than you, taller than you, faster than you, better than you. There's always going to be that guy. Can you do whatever it is that makes you you and keep doing that regardless of the situation? Because that's how you win. If you can remain you, you can keep finding ways to be true to you, regardless of the situation. That's how you win. It's just a shonen trope, right? It's a shonen trope. So I just don't know how the shonen trope works with Isagi, whether it works with him being the less talented MC or him being what's it called him being talented by not being talented, if that makes sense. Because that was the
Mm-hmm.
whole thing with Naruto. Naruto wasn't
Yeah.
talented, but
Uh
because he
huh.
wasn't talented, he was inherently talented. I mean, so
But I
yeah,
will
it
say,
could.
I will say, just piggybacking on what you said, to me, I feel as though the other to add on to it would be selfish, which is what I tell you, Dave. Like that's the one thing I took from JJK. Be selfish, be greedier. Like like it's okay to be greedy. It's okay to be selfish. It's okay to take advantage of the circumstances and situations around you rather than just sitting there trying to be humble and letting a lot of things just walk you by. That's what yeah, you can put up your skull all you want. Like,
It's a
yeah.
double-edged sword though, because those people that don't take advantage, they and they're content, they live peacefully. But the people that want to be selfish and all that type of stuff, it always comes back and bites you. So it's
I'm
like,
going to be
what?
honest with you, as a selfish person, it's not biting me in the ass yet.
Oh my god!
Dude, I'm telling you, it's a dog eat dog world. Be selfish.
No, it's not.
I mean,
I want to look
within
at the
reason, I'm not going to
But
lie.
I want to look at the world like Nagi, man.
but then isn't that inherently contradictory?
How
Like
do you mean?
the concept of soccer is 11v11. It's team versus team, right?
Mm-hmm.
And which is why
Yeah.
like Isagi to me is the only player who's actually playing it like it's a game of football, whereas everyone else is just playing like it's five aside. Like at the end of the day, for you need players to get you the ball in spaces for you to be able to be that guy. No one's a
Mm-hmm.
fucking Bakura that can literally take the ball from end to end and like never rely on anyone else. That's not how Rin plays. That's not how Nagi plays. That's not how Rio plays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, like, I just like for right now, it is mad contradictory for the fact that like he's really trying to emphasize this whole selfishness, even though it's a game of 11, and you see it manifest in the U20 match. Um, but yeah, all in all, like yeah, you're right. You need to be like, and that's a concept that he and Rin really like exemplifying their relationship because of
Mm-hmm.
Isagi will hang on to this nigga like like nobody's business. But then as soon as his chance comes alive, and you'll see what I mean later on. I apologize for saying these things, but but as soon as his chance comes along, boom, he's gone. He's leaving Rin in the dust, right? So
Yeah.
it's that fine balance between playing a team game and also being selfish for your goals. Yeah, you cooking. I gotta go, guys. But thanks for the
Oh,
talk.
okay.
All right, for
Yeah.
sure.
Thanks for joining. But like to what he was saying, to me, I feel as though the selfish thing is not like, oh, I'm the only one who can place I can play the position of all 11 people on the listen. It's like still using the people around you for your benefit, which is what he said at the end. So it's like, because isn't that what I was saying, Dave? Like you're passing the ball knowing that this person will have no choice but to pass it to this position eventually, and I will still make the goal. That is the selfishness for me, and I like it.
Hey, Ren did it perfectly. He passed it to the tallest nigga so they can make sure he gets it in the
Yeah,
end.
like what? There's no serious about it.
Oh my god. As you didn't get to watch Tower of God today, right?
Oh, I'm caught up on Tower of God.
Oh, don't the new one come today?
Don't know about that. I think I watched it yesterday.
I thought it was a Saturday drop.
No, give me 1 second. I would verify. Unless I'm running behind and I'm just watching it as it's coming from behind. But episode 16,
That's what she said.
episode 16. Oh, grow up. Episode 16 is crazy.
Girl said Shangri-La Frontier will beat me in Fortnite.
Dude, you are delusional if you think you could beat that guy in the game.
Let
There
me
are
guess.
actually three players like together that play. Um,
And they'll beat me, you, and Hamza.
dude, they will beat us before we could even play the game. Yes,
Don't have
actually
faith
four
in her own
players.
team.
Yeah, I don't even have.
And Ja.
And and Ja. Ja, I know you're gonna listen to this and hear me. Yes, the players on Shangri-La Frontier will whoop you guys' ass.
It's okay. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. This is another great and wonderful episode. Make sure, remember, if you hit the download button and you send me a screenshot on Instagram, that's at Just Animate People, you get a chance to win a free ticket to the anime convention in Houston, Texas. And don't forget, download this episode, screenshot it, and let me see. Thank y'all for listening. And we are Just Animate People. Bye.